Hello everyone, C-Job here. I am making this video after a request from my good friend Chloe. And this entire video is non-unscripted, so it's not based on any script. You may wonder what this video is about. Well, it is something that recently happened. It hurts even just thinking about it, and even it still hurts even today. Just a day ago, I think it was yesterday when this happened. My friend Chloe had a girlfriend about since July, and she was very, very happy about it. She never believed that it's going to end. She was worried sometimes that even when she could talk to her girlfriend about this, she really loved her so much until yesterday when her girlfriend dumped her. She didn't want to know at first. I was talking to her girlfriend about this, trying to make this to work, trying to help, but to the end, it didn't work out. I actually tried to make it to help them. I seriously believed that it could help, but to the end, it didn't. You may wonder exactly what is caused it to fail. Well, her ex, well now as an ex, she told me that Chloe was to cling over her, that she messaged her non-stop, constant, like so many messages that she started ignoring her. I was like, what? Why? I tried to tell her. I told Chloe not to send her so many messages, and she didn't. And she promised not, and she did. But then she started sending her a few messages. But her ex by now, she started just ignoring her. I don't understand why. It isn't Chloe's fault that she's too clingy. She's still new about this relationship. She just had this was her third or fourth relationship over the past 6 months. She had her first since the last year. But I won't go too much in details on her past, and I'm just saying she asked me to help her, and I even offered my help to both of them to help their relationship to work. But it turns out that in all my efforts to help them, it didn't lead anywhere. I was very heartbroken myself to hearing this. Chloe was also deeply in love with her ex, and they had a big fight about a few days earlier. It was so close that she almost ended it, but I told them that give it a try. That Chloe still knew about this relationship thing. And even I had so many bad lucks in relationships in the past. At some point myself, I was almost giving up hope to end, never find my true love. And I did. If I had given up hope then, I would never have found my true love by now. So Chloe, she really was so deeply in love with her ex. She didn't expect that this would happen so to end. She really was in love with her so much. All of this was just very much a bad reaction for her. She is very heartbroken. And I don't blame her for that. I don't. And it's not her fault. This is not her fault that she is too clingy, because she's new to all of this. And her ex. I don't want to say much about that, what happened, but I tried to talk to her about what happened, even if she didn't want to listen. I don't blame her for that either, but I'm I can't imagine how Chloe feels right now. I don't. Well, I kinda know what she feels, but at the same time, this is something that she has been going through for the past few months as well. And I know deep down how she feels, and I know she feels betrayed, hurt, unloved. But I am here for her at any time. I'm there to talk to her, to cheer her up, to keep her company, and if I was even there, I would hug her so many times just to comfort her. But at the same time, I wish I could. I'm giving her all my support to cheer her up and telling her she will find her true love even if this happens. Breaks up, it's normal within a relationship. Even nights of my past, they didn't work out after a few weeks, a few months at the most. I don't want to have that to happen to her, but she will learn about the experience about past relationship that sometimes you don't drift apart, don't have the same love anymore. But even if you try to make it work, it is a worth an effort. But sometimes it doesn't even work out. But even if you try and over and over, Chloe has very much been so happy before all this happened. But now, I don't know. She wasn't very deeply in love with her ex. And since her ex was, well, I can't even say how much, I don't even say much about, except that her ex, she didn't even care about what she happened. She called her that Chloe was too clingy, but I could tell Chloe that to stop being so much clingy, but it isn't her fault. I mean, since she still knew about this, and she, even I could be clingy as myself, but if there's one person tell me to not to be that clingy, I would understand it. But now, Chloe was very hurt because when I told her that something was wrong, and she asked me over and over to tell her, but I tried to say I'm talking to her ex by now and trying to make it so that something was wrong, and then it happened. I really tried to make it that not to make her ex to break up with her, but it turns out it didn't work out as I thought. I really wanted them to be together. I was the one who introduced them together, but after this, even if Chloe feels hurt after this breakup, I I feel equally guilty about this. I do. I feel guilty by just introducing them. Most of this time, I really hope that the relationship could be something great and something really that something can work out. But I can't even say how I feel about this. Chloe was was really one who was a very close friend of mine, and she was unhappy for some time that until she had her first girlfriend, to the second, and the third, and now her recent ex. Even those didn't work out so well, that is just a lesson for you to learn. You learn from your past relationships to see what you can avoid to make it even going to happen again. You learn from your past mistakes to learn that in the future that it doesn't occur again. She has never cheated on anyone in the past. No, she didn't. She always been a kind and also friend, but now she feels betrayed, hurt. How could anyone feel like this like her? I know how it feels. Believe me, I do. But what else can I do about this except be there as a support? She only told a few friends about this, and honestly, I'm still shocked that all of this even happened only a day before. Much of this was very still shocked. Phil is still shocked about this. I can't even imagine how all of this even could happen. It feels like it was still a dream. I don't even know what's going to happen in the future for Chloe. She thinks that true love doesn't exist, and that she will never find a true love. She thought that she had found a true love, but I I don't even know what to say, except I'm just hurt. I don't want to see my friend this hurt ever again. I want to see her happy. Will she ever be happy? I really hope for her that she could be happy with someone, if something maybe marry her, if I has a family. But I don't know. Chloe and her ex, they even had discussed going on the first date next year, but that seems not going to happen. And myself, I was as a very good friend of her ex, but after all this happened, I decided to cut all contact with her because she betrayed or even hurt Chloe so much, and I don't want to have any contact with her after what she did. No. And that is my own opinion what I did. And if you try to want to contact me, I won't answer. I already moved her from one of my subscribers, and I don't know how this is going to happen now. Some of this was very much her fault even to make. I had very much hard to even talk about this in this video. I didn't know exactly what to talk about and what to say, except what Chloe told me to tell just happened, and I was very so surprised that all this even happened. I was very hoping that this relationship could last out for perhaps a few years, or perhaps even the rest of their life together. But no. What can I say rather from I'm just wow. Chloe was very much down. She felt so heartbroken about this. I can't even say how much I care for her. She's my friend. She's like a sister to me. I don't want to see her hurt, don't want to see her heartbroken, but what else can I do? I can just only be there for her as a support. I don't even know what's going to happen now. Only time can heal her wounds and heart, and only time can say if she will ever find her next true love forever. But I said to her, I will be there for her at any time she needs to talk, and I will try to help her to find someone for her, even if it takes time, and even if my options are quite limited right at the moment. But I will try to help her. That is what a friend do. I don't want to see her hurt ever again. But that is a promise I can't keep. Even if I try to find her someone, and if you did find someone, I can't tell if that relationship will even last longer or if that will fail, because at some point, I don't know. But Chloe needs to be healed from all of this. So I will be there for her at any time, at any day, just to keep her company, talking to her, to cheer her up. But how much did this all happen? This is something that couldn't be avoided. No. Could it? I don't know. Maybe. I really tried to make this to work out with them between them. I tried to be this like I tried to make it to be like a middle hand, try to work out the differences, try to their relationship to work. Even all my efforts, all my tries, it failed. It feels like I betrayed my own friend. How would you feel if you had something happen to your friend like this, and you try to talk to her ex to try to make it work, but honestly, I feel even more betrayed than ever. Well, maybe not betrayed, but I feel hurt. I feel like I betrayed Chloe because all of this. I just want to make this to happen. I want her to be happy. But how can I make her happy now since I feel I betrayed her, made this that I made this relationship failed, and I feel guilty that I even introduced them together, and I don't even know what to feel or what to do except just be there for her, no matter what happens. But what would you have done? Would you just try to make it same thing? I want to be there for her. I just want her to be happy. But how can I make her happy if I don't can even find her true love? Well, I will not give up hope to find Chloe someone she can be with. Even if it takes time, I just don't want to see her hurt anymore. And if anyone out there among my friends or viewers knows someone who is into girls, please let me know. Maybe you can help me to perhaps find Chloe someone that she can love. But only if you know someone and are willing to help. I am not forcing anyone to do that. I'm only asking for if anyone can just help. I only ask. And I'm just still hurt all about this happened. I do. And I just want to see that Chloe is happy again. Before all this even happened, she was very much happy. But then all this all of this fall apart when Chloe lost her true love. I don't even know much to say except I am sorry for her. Well, this was all I wanted to say. And Chloe, you will find your true love. Don't give up hope. You will find her. Believe me, you will. Well, everyone, this is all I want to say. And as always, subscribe, leave a comment, and as always, this is Switch Downhill, over and out.